What's good, everyone? You're watching at Cruise Ship Info and more. In today's latest cruise news updates, we're going to be discussing 5 key topics. So sit back and enjoy the scenery while you get your daily dose of cruise news. But before we jump right in, may I please request you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also activate notifications. That way, you stay updated whenever I drop my next latest cruise news update. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Starting with the Valiant Lady from Virgin Voyages. The Valiant Lady now has her colors as the final touches are being put on the hull of the second cruise ship for Virgin Voyages in Palermo in Sicily. She was delivered earlier this year to Startup Virgin Voyages. The 2,770 guest ship is expected to start sailing early in 2022 next year. The Valiant Lady will officially make her debut in the UK before heading to Barcelona to sail the Mediterranean in the summer. With dates ranging from the 18th of March through the 14th of May 2022, the Valiant Lady will sail on a series of 3 new itineraries, including a mix of 3-night, 11-nights and 12-night voyages. The hull art on the Valiant Lady was created by an artist called Hilary Wilson, where the new mermaid celebrates the strong, beautiful, friendly and modern embodiment of a Black American woman, according to a press release by Virgin Voyages issued over the summer. Like the Scarlet Lady that came before the Valiant Lady will feature a glamorous new mermaid at the helm. Virgin Voyages' leading ladies, its mermaids, are an important symbol for the brand and meant to keep the guests safe on their voyage. The cruise port of Antigua welcomed the Viking Orion with a brief inauguration ceremony today, which included the participation of the Ministry of Tourism and Investment and the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority, or ABTA. So the 930 passenger ship is sailing at less than 50% capacity with only 368 guests on board in alignment with the Viking Cruises health and safety program. The cruise port of Antigua is set to see more luxury cruise ships enter the port in the month of November 2021, when they are anticipating a sharp increase in the number of calls and guests that will receive month on month after November. While over 2,000 guests are expected to visit the port in this month itself, which is October 2021, the port of Antigua is expecting to welcome more than 25,000 guests in November itself, representing an approximate 10-fold increase from month to month. This particular trend will continue through the end of the year with over 70,000 guests anticipated in the month of December 2021 and even greater numbers forecasted into January 2022 and the months ahead. An interesting point to take note of is that those guests who will be visiting Antigua around this time will be the first to experience the Antigua Free Flow, which is a new governmental policy which permits cruise ship guests and fully vaccinated crew members to visit the islands freely instead of experiencing the destination through small bubble tours. The cruise passengers visiting Antigua and Barbuda must be fully vaccinated to step ashore. Moving on to AIDA Cruises. So AIDA Cruises has officially kicked off their winter program from Hamburg with the AIDA Prima as a part of a 26 cruise winter season extending through the month of April 2022. The week-long voyages will call in popular ports such as Le Havre and Rouen, as well as Zeebrugge and Rotterdam, where the vessel will interport and all guests to board. The guests on board can expect a diverse vacation program, from culinary highlights to enthralling entertainment and wellness packages. Towards the end of this year, the AIDA Prima will be transformed into a veritable winter wonderland, a Christmas market with festively decorated stalls, hearty mulled wine and culinary treats such as candied apples round off the winter experience on the open-air sports deck. The guests on board as well as crew will spend Christmas Eve in Rotterdam and the New Year's Eve in Hamburg. Another highlight on the AIDA Prima is the world's first Lego store on board a cruise ship. Moving on to Sunstone Ships. So the Sunstone Ships have announced the new Sylvia Earle has successfully completed her sea trials in China. The Sylvia Earle is an expedition ship which is on a long-term charter to Aurora Expeditions and will debut into service in 2022. She is also one of the 7 new Infinity-class ships that Sunstone is building in China for various charter clients. The sea trials consisted of 5 days of intense testing of the ship's systems while underway in the South China Sea. Over 150 people were on board during the trials from the shipyard, Bureau Veritas, Class Society, CMI, and Sunstone Marine Advisors. 14 out of the 26 cruise ships that Royal Caribbean International will have in 2022 are currently sailing from England, the United States, Spain, Cyprus, Singapore, and Hong Kong. The cruise line previously announced plans to have the full fleet in operation by spring of 2022. From November onwards, not only will more Royal Caribbean International ships be added into service, but several of the currently sailing ships will be starting new cruise programs as well. And with that, we conclude our latest cruise news updates for the 31st of October. Thank you so much for watching. In case you enjoyed watching this video, please do share your comments down below, and yes, a subscription to my channel and a thumbs up for my video will really help my channel grow. Thank you so much for all your support and watching this video. Until next time, you take care and stay safe.